Hello everybody! Today I'm going to show you a set of exercises, really simple ones, to deal with pain in your feet. Okay, so these exercises are called E-Cises. They are not invented by me, they're invented by Pete Egoscue, who wrote the book Pain Free. This book has really helped me to deal with chronic pain associated with poor posture, bad habits formed over years. Now, I'm happy to tell you that a lot of the pain that I had in my feet is gone, you know. So I'm really happy to share these exercises with you. Now, if you have pain in your feet right now, you should do these exercises every day. It takes only about 15 minutes. Do it every morning. And once the pain is gone for 24 hours, just keep doing it for another week, and then we can move on to another set of exercises for conditioning the whole body. If you don't have pain in your feet, but if you have conditions such as bunions, then you should do these exercises for 3 weeks and then move on to the conditioning exercises. Okay, so let's get started. So the first exercise that you're going to do is called foot circles. First, lie on the floor and use your hands to hold on to the back of your knee, okay? The other foot should be on the floor. I can't get it into the frame, so I have to show you how it should look. Should be pointing straight toward the ceiling like this, okay? So I'm going to rest it on the floor. And the foot that is up in the air right now, you're just going to make circles like this. This is about the right pace to do it. Don't do it too quickly, because you're going to want to engage your muscles in the calf. Okay, so you just do it in first the clockwise direction. In the beginning, you might feel that it's very sore around here, but that's okay, because you probably have not been activating these muscles all along. So now you're working the muscles. Do it slowly for about 20 times clockwise, and then 20 times counterclockwise, like this. Okay? Now when you're done, then we move on to point flexes. Also do it 20 times. Each set of flex and point count as one time, so you're going to do 20 times these. Again, you might feel that the muscles around here, the front of your calf, is sore, or it might even feel like burning. But that's okay, you'll get used to it after a few times. So after 20 sets of these, rest your right leg on the floor, and then do the same with your left foot. First, make circles. Counterclockwise first, this time. Do it 20 times, okay? And then clockwise 20 times. Now, after maybe a week, once you've gotten used to how it feels, you can try to increase the number of times to 40. Okay, so when you're done with the circles, you do the point flexes 20 times. And that's it. Okay, so the second set of exercise is called supine calf hamstring stretch with a strap. So you need a little tool here. Here's a strap that people use for yoga, but you can also use a strap for your luggage or a TheraBand. Okay, so just lie on the floor. This is called the supine position. Bend your knee on the left side. You're going to work on the right side. So put the strap underneath your foot. Okay. So this is the angle that you want to use. 45 degrees from the floor. Now you may not be able to see my foot, but this is how it should look. Okay, so that's 45 degrees. Hold your leg in this position for 30 seconds. So you're going to start counting 30 seconds and then switch legs. So now you're going to do this for the left leg. Hold another 30 seconds. When that's done, you're going to move back to the right leg, but this time the angle should be 90 degrees. So it's 90 degrees to the floor. And you hold on to the strap with both hands like this, and your elbow should be resting on the floor. And at the same time, your foot, which you cannot see, should be flexed like this, okay? Up in the air. This might be a little bit difficult for some people. If your hamstrings are tight, that's why we make use of the strap to help you along. Just stay in the position for 30 seconds and then switch legs. Left again, 90 degrees to the floor. Okay, so ideally the toes should be pointing right at your nose. Okay, that's it. Okay, so the next set of exercise is called static extension. You will need a block like this. Or you could just use your sofa. Let's say this is the seat of your sofa, so you're gonna kneel on this is the seat of the sofa or a chair or a block. You kneel on it. Now your hands are directly under your shoulders. Okay. And you should be fairly relaxed with your back showing a pretty distinct arch right here. Okay, your shoulder blades are close together. And now your hip should not be directly above the knees. Your hip should be about 6 to 8 inches forward. So move forward a little bit. If your hip was here, you should move it a little bit forward. Okay. So now you hold this position for 1 to 2 minutes with your head down. Okay, that's it. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the last exercise. It's called the air bench. The air bench aligns your hip, your knees, and your ankles. So then the muscles are properly aligned in a balanced way. So first you're going to find yourself a wall or a closed door. Okay, make sure it's closed properly. And now you're going to stand against this wall or door. And okay, so imagine you're sitting on a chair, but the chair is made of air, so there's nothing you're sitting on. Okay, your knees should be directly above the ankles, and you should be able to see your feet. All right, the feet should be parallel instead of this. Okay, so parallel with your heels touching the floor. Feel the heels really going down into the floor. That's very important. Okay, at this point, a couple of seconds into it, you might feel that it's a bit of a struggle. Oh my God, my quads hurt. Or maybe my upper body is shaking. Alright, so if it's too much for you, try to move up a little bit. Let me show you. Okay. So maybe it's a little bit too much for you, you can move up a little bit. But the main thing is try to get your back and the small of your back, the lower back, as close to the wall as possible. And then you can rest your hands here, right in the front of the hip. Okay, the important thing is that the tailbone and the heels, they all go in the downward direction, okay, and the heels are touching the floor. Don't let them lift up. The aim is to do this for about 1 to 3 minutes, but you probably need to build up the strength to do it. So in the beginning, do it for a few seconds, and then maybe the next day, do it for 15 seconds, 30 seconds, and then build it up to a minute. Okay. So by this time, you're probably really tired. Gradually slide up the wall, and then move around for about a minute. Okay, so this exercise is really beneficial, and it should be the last exercise to do for all of the E-Cises exercises, because it really aligns your upper body with the lower body, and the loading joints, the shoulders, the hips, the knees, the ankles, and the feet. Okay, so that's it. Thank you.